Hey, everybody! Welcome to another episode of SGTVA, that's Super Game Talk Video Alpha. I'm your host, Claus Murderbear Vanderkill, and on today's show, we're going to be looking at some of the video games over at indievideogames.com. And between you and me, I'm kind of hoping this episode goes a lot smoother than some of the previous ones. You know, no more hijinks or anything like that, okay? So, anyway, speaking of hijinks, let's start things off by checking in with our good friend Quackers. He's over on Twitter, and he's going to look at anyone using the hashtag SGTVA. Okay, Quackers. Aw, hey, look, man. You got your wall back. Nice.
Yeah, dude. I got my wall back, and I'm back at the show doing things like normal. So, anyway, let's go see who's using the hashtag SGTVA. Massive Work Studio says, "Hi, Indie Dev Hour. What will you do?" And it's like, a video of like a xenomorph or something, and it's like a dude in a suit running down some stairs. What would I do? I'd see if he wanted to get a drink maybe, cause, I don't know, I think monsters are not always that bad. So, but that life meter makes me think he's like a bad guy, so, there's also the high possibility that I might just shoot him in the face. Okay, anyway, hey, Massive Work Studio again says, check this screenshot we got for you in this Indie Dev Hour. This is a little sample of how the things are going here at Massive Work. We're very anxious to show more about Doorman. I got a pet peeve about the word anxious because, like, it has like negative connotations. Maybe you're eager to show more about Doorman. I think that makes more sense. You're eager to show us, and we're eager to see. So yeah, do it, man. Playing Exit 84 Link, and then there's a link you can click on, and there's a kitty cat. There's a and then there's this guy down here. He's like, I don't know what's going on, but it says failed transmission down here, and that's all I got. And Armand says, hello people. For every 3 new followers, I'll leave here a Steam key for a game. Stay tuned. And it says El Prisionero down north with like a dragon. Okay, cool. So yeah, every 3 followers this guy gets, he's gonna give you something free. So you know, follow that guy, I guess. Well, that's it for this week. Back to you, Murder Bear, and I sure hope nothing falls on your head.
Why, thanks, Quackers. I hope nothing falls on you either. That'd be nice. Anyway, let's look at a video game that's on indievideogames.com.
A long road home invites you to a mystical land. A land full of secrets. A world abandoned by its god. Step into the shoes of a young man who had been separated from his family. Travel through forbidden temples, abandoned catacombs, snowy mountains. Full of challenging puzzles, unique locations, and an intriguing story, this point-and-click adventure game has everything you love about the genre.
And now it's time for Impromptu Review. This Impromptu Review is on Sentinels by Mindwalker Games. Sentinels is a tower defense game lovingly spliced with a first-person shooter. Deploy your defenses, then jump into the fray yourself and decimate the relentless hordes of baddies. Everyone hates baddies. Nobody likes baddies. So, yeah, if there's like a horde of baddies, you should just decimate them. That's a good way to put it. And I got a cool video that looks all 3D and stuff down here. Let's take a look at that video. Let's jump right in. Oh, shoot thing. Whoa. Whoa. High energy tower defense. And there's a highway. And shoot that guy. There's like tanks drive by. And like, oh, headshot. Oh, that was cool. And I think that was headshot. Oh, you blow that up. And there's a talking. the guy said to the president, Santa Claus, he's like, bah, take that, Santa Claus. Shooting stuff. Whoa, jumping, shooting. More highways and byways and dangerous roads. Sentinels. All right, that was pretty cool, man. Good job. That was awesome. All right, let's go down here and see what else is going on. The heroic protectors, known as Sentinels, have been called back into action. This isn't your typical tower defense. Yeah, clearly that is not a typical a tower defense game. Let's zoom in here and take a look at these pictures here. Yeah, like even that by itself, this whole top view thing, isn't even like typical. I mean, it's kind of typical because tower defense games are usually like some type of top view of some sort. But even this is like graphics are like on steroids, intense. And then like you got the first person thing they're talking about, and that looks rad. That reminds me of that game Battalion Wars, which honestly is an awesome game except like missed opportunities are everywhere. But still, same idea where like you're like planning or you're doing the strategy part from like the top view up here, and then you jump in, like they said, jump into fray to kill the baddies. And you're like, I just want to kill things, blah, 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 blah. That's awesome. And then, yeah, there's some cool graphics and some more highways and byways. They almost look like those little racetracks you put little cars on. They go like, go around like Hot Wheels or something. That's cool, though. More blowing up stuff and more highways and byways. So, yeah, it's pretty obvious that, there you go, Sentinels by Mindwalker Games. You're obviously getting 1,000 points. I mean, there's no question. That game's awesome, and I kind of want to check this one out. This is pretty awesome. So anyway, yeah, that's 1,000 points. So back to the show. And now it's time to check in with everybody's favorite blue bunny, Doc. Doc likes to talk about some of the cool things going on over at IndieVideoGames.com. All right, Doc, what you got for us this week, man?
Well, this week, I'd like to talk about the resources section of IndieVideoGames.com. We hope that it's a growing section where people can find everything they need to make their video game, such as music or perhaps some digital art, or, find people to help them build a team to then make their indie video game. Now, right now, there aren't too many people in this section of the website, but we hope through, this video, we can change that. So, if you know somebody, or if you are somebody who makes music, digital art, or, I don't know, any of the things we list in the resources section, and you'd like to get your website listed in that area to, maybe attract some developers or something, well, it's totally free. We don't, charge anything whatsoever. You can just sign up, fill out a little form, and boom, you're listed on our site. We hope that indie video game developers can use this section of the site to build the team that they need to get their video game made. And we also hope that people who make music or art or other things such as that can use this website to possibly find work and join a team to make an indie video game. Well, that's it for me this week. Back to you, Claus.
Cool, thanks, Doc. All right, so far, everything's going pretty smoothly. Now, well, let's check out another game that's over at IndieVideoGames.com. And now it's time for another impromptu review. See how that works? That's pretty cool. This impromptu review is on Orc Island Creative Survival by Orc Island. He put his name in the game. That's pretty crazy. Although I don't think his name is actually Orc Island. I think it's probably Steve or Joe or Billy or maybe it's Samantha. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, ever fantasize about being stranded on a desert island and how you would cope? No, that sounds horrible. Sorry, but I don't want to be stranded. I don't go, that'd be awesome. What if I was on a desert island and had nothing? But anyway, I don't fantasize about it. But let's go on. Orc Island is the closest to the experience without getting your feet wet. Well, that's good, but I'm a bear. I like swimming. It's fun. This game starts as you are washed ashore on a tropical island. Now, that sounds kind of fun, almost. A rock is your only tool. Now that does not sound fun. And you have to explore the island and scavenge for resources just to get you through the first day, or your first day. Okay, well, let's move on to the video, because they have a video, and I would like to see that video. So, zoom into the video, and hit the play button, and the sound button, too, because sound is fun. Ooh, I'm underwater. Oh, I watched the shore. Oh, man. I'm on a desert island, and the nebulas are in the sky. That's a pretty cool sky. Stranded. Bum, 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 bum. Stranded. I got some hearts, though. I have half my hearts. Alone. Oh, that sucks. I got no friends. It's pretty cool, though. It's pretty dark and scary. I dig it. 3D looks pretty cool. Lost. Oh, no. The giant smoke monster. Oh, no. Kate's gonna start crying again. But maybe Sawyer's here. He'll help me out. Or steal my stuff. I don't know. Either way. How will you survive? I got some rocks. I'll build some rocky things. I'll steal some of those. I'll shoot my bow and arrow. And I will go fishing. That sounds fun. Okay, now I kind of like this. Oh, no, wait, maybe not. There's some monsters with spears and things, or giant mace things. Oh, it's scary. Oh, use my sword. And you may survive. Well, that's good to know. I got my little house. Orkisland.com. All right, that's pretty cool. All right, I mean, I've been making fun and saying jokes and stuff, but that game looks pretty awesome. I dig that. All right. So, this is kind of the same stuff. Explore, your game starts, watch Treasure Island. You must test your basic survival skills, farming, fishing, and shooting a bow and arrow. You will find a friendly soul named Gronk. That's cool. Maybe he's like the Hurley or something. I don't know. That will help you along the way. Although beware, when nighttime arrives, the orcs come down from the mountains and challenge you for your crops and resources. What a bunch of jerks. You know, them orcs up in the mountains, they probably got stuff while they gotta take my stuff. I'm just trying to survive. Come on, man. Choose to battle them or run to survive another day. Orc Island is challenging, but you will be rewarded. Alright. I wonder how I get rewarded. Maybe it's like this guy whose name is Orc Island. Maybe he gives me some donuts. I don't know. That'd be nice of him. Yeah, 1,000 points. That game looks rad. I mean, I don't fantasize about being stranded on a desert island, but this is like Desert Island Stranded Simulator with orcs and the cast from Lost. Well, probably not, but I made that part up. Anyway, back to the show. Now let's check in with Wardy. Now, Wardy's recovering from this tragic bee incident from a few weeks ago, so we're gonna go kind of easy on him this week. Okay, Wardy, you got any announcements to share?
Why, yes, I do, Mr. Murder Bear. Now it's time for the announcements. Yay! Oh, my mouth still hurts. Make NPCs for Retro Night. Retro Night is coming soon to iOS and browsers everywhere. Help populate the world by designing random characters at retronite.com. Cool. I want to design myself and put me in the game. Can I do that? VR Shooter Guns now supports free locomotion. VR Shooter Guns is a virtual reality shooter. With the recent update, you are now able to walk and run through the space station and fight the robots like a real hero. Cool! I want to walk and run through a space station and fight robots like a real hero. That'd be awesome! Well, that's all the announcements for this week. Be sure to leave an announcement on the main page of indievideogames.com, and I will read it. Bye!
Well, everybody, that's it for SGTVA this week. And you know what? Things went pretty smooth. I'm kind of happy about that. Well, this is Claus Murder Bear. What was that?